I'm here with the store manager, Matt Guglielsello, and Jazz Foster, who is in charge of the food services at IKEA. Matt, you didn't have an opportunity to speak today, but you have been at IKEA since last November.
And you Schaumburg kind of since November.
Right, that's what I meant.
Yep.
And so you kind of inherited this project. What do you think of it now that it's all done?
I think it's an amazing transformation. I had a chance to come to the facility here before the work was done, but after we had already sort of signed on board, and I got to see the before, and I got to tour the facility and understand a little bit about what this nature center does in the village of Schaumburg. And now coming here tonight and seeing the after effect, it looks like a different room. I mean, from the paint color, but the kitchen itself and the storage and a nice recycling message within the kitchen. I just think it looks great from our perspective. We would love to have this as a display in one of our stores. I just hope the kids enjoy it as much.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful display. Outside of your store,
Yeah.
It'll certainly get a lot of show. We have thousands of people that come through the Nature Center every year, and it is just such a nice part to have in this Nature Center and to be able to show off your products for us. So thank you.
We're glad to help.
Jazz, we've got people eating your food. What do you think of that?
Everyone eating my food is a very good thing, very good thing. I'll never complain.
That's right. And you've really prepared a wonderful spread. Just tell us a little bit about what you brought here today.
Well, we brought our traditional Swedish meatballs, which is our #1 seller at the store. We also have 3 different types of herring. We have the herring in vinegar, we have the herring in red wine vinegar, and we also have the herring with mustard. We also brought a couple cheeses, the Västerbotten. We also brought the farmer's cheese, and then we have a crisp bread, and then we have a table over here with our desserts. We have the raspberry cheesecake, we have the lemon cheesecake, and then we brought a selection of cookies, the cingualas, the ballerinas, and then we also have the oat crisps, which I believe is a favorite of someone here.
Oat crisp is a favorite of Commissioner Daniels. He does like that very much. Anyway, thank you again so much. This has been a wonderful win-win partnership for the entire community, Spring Valley and IKEA, and that's what community partnerships are all about.
Totally agree. Yeah, thank you.
Spring Valley is a wonderful, wonderful thing to have as far as village is concerned. It really is an example of thoughtful planning, and it's something that involved a lot of volunteer work, a lot of dedicated people to make it what it is. And now that you have IKEA, they've done such a great job here. I mean, the cabinetry and the appliances are so wonderful that I'm wondering if they could stop by my house for a while. But no, congratulations and thank you IKEA for doing the wonderful work that you do. And I remember when the building was first being built, there was some concern about the fact that it was yellow and blue. And then one of my trustees said, don't worry about it, you mix yellow and blue, you get green. and of course IKEA has gone green. So congratulations and thanks for inviting me.
So we've been here for 26 years plus, and some important traditions were started back then. Certainly quality environmental education and nature education out here. But some of the other traditions that we started out here were volunteerism, which remains strong today, and food, which still remains strong today too. For folks who've been coming around Spring Valley, especially as volunteers or to some of our holiday gatherings or summer picnics and whatnot, know that we like to put out a good spread here. And so I think it's only appropriate that we throw such a big party for a new kitchen here at Spring Valley, because this will be well used with all the events and little festivities that we do on a weekly basis out here. Not to mention the big ones that we throw for our volunteers over the course of the year. So thank you, IKEA, and we are so delighted to have such a green kitchen out here because it fits in so well with what we're doing. And we're happy to host you guys here, and so thankful that you were willing to help us out and put all of your staff time and effort into this project as well. So thanks.
Why do we call it a sustainable kitchen? Why did that invitation say that? That's because in order for a business to be alive in the future, you're going to have to look at how to be sustainable. And that means responsibility not only to the next generation, but to the current and to nature itself. So the word sustainable is how IKEA's new direction is evolving. And oftentimes people in a nature center can guide you towards this. After Dave Brooks came Gene Schlinkman. The Go channel. How wise of you guys to start a cable venue to reach out to your community. And under her direction, she said, well, let's go in and see what you're doing. And I go, well, what we do is what all the IKEAs do. Yes, but all the other businesses aren't. And Jean brought it forward. We've made now 3 DVDs, 3 elements. Every year we bring forward the IKEA message. And hope somebody's listening, and I think they are, because the Schaumburg administration last year said to its business owners, you want a license? You will recycle a minimum of 5 items. And that was landmark. That was a landmark condition of doing business in Schaumburg. At IKEA, we do a minimum of 17 items on any given day. And it costs us money, but we know it's the right thing to do. Landfill should always be everyone's last option. And that's an important aspect that the Nature Center will be bringing forth to the children. So much partnership goes into the Nature Center and the administration of Schaumburg. So many initiatives, so much future ahead of you, so much honor that you partner with a retailer like IKEA and invite us into your homes through the Go channel, into your lives through your Nature Center, through your volunteerism. The volunteers are such unsung heroes of any group. And this Nature Center wouldn't have done so well without your volunteer help. So a big round of applause to you volunteers. Yes. Make noise. This food is for you, by the way. This food and drink that you see in the cabinets on that, that's for you and in honor of you and all that you do, day in and day out.